Hello and welcome to Kinder Monday, April 2016 edition. It is my absolute pleasure to be here with you right now. I hope you are having a great spring. So today we are going to talk about how hypnotherapy can make you happy. Yes, happy. That thing we all want and we all have available to us and we've all experienced before in the past at some point. So in talking about how to make us happy in hypnotherapy, first of all, we can understand in hypnotherapy what we do to make ourselves unhappy, because we have to do something to make ourselves unhappy. Our default position is not unhappiness, it's neutrality. So we have to be doing something either consciously or more than likely unconsciously to make ourselves unhappy. So first of all, let's understand that we are, meaning our experiences are, what we focus on. So what we focus on is what becomes our experience. You can be happy about something and notice all of a sudden that all the things you see are awesome and great. And likewise, you can be unhappy about something and notice there's this support system of unhappiness that you go throughout the day seeing. You could be on the road and notice the beautiful sky and enjoy your car and the feeling of driving and listening to the music. And you could be, great, look at that car, it's so beautiful. Or you could be in that same position thinking, oh my God, I'm late, this damn traffic, look at that car, mine's a piece of crap compared to it. Oh, this song reminds me of something I don't like. Same exact environment, different experience because you're focusing on something differently. So here's how hypnotherapy can make you happier. So first of all, what hypnotherapy can do is desensitize experiences that made you unhappy. So for example, in hypnosis, you go back to a traumatic experience that you find your subconscious mind keeps going to and keeps you down and not happy. And in hypnotherapy, you can go back to that experience and begin to see it differently, more unbiased. You can slow everything down, see what you missed when it was happening. So let's say you had an experience, you were 7, it was your birthday, and all of a sudden, your mom started yelling at you and the cake wasn't the cake you wanted and all that. And now you can be, every time your birthday comes up, you get nervous and you have a bad experience looking forward to your birthday because of that. You can go into hypnotherapy, go back to that time and begin to see the joyous things that were happening during that birthday, the time and preparation that your mom may have put into that birthday, the friends that were around you. And so your focus doesn't so much become that one isolated incident where your mom yelled at you and the embarrassment you may have had and the cake not living up to your expectation. That could be diluted in the overall experience and not have such a significant effect on you. So that's the one thing you can do in hypnotherapy to increase your happiness as you begin to desensitize the unhappiness that happened in the past, begin to see it differently. The other thing you can do is begin to anchor happiness. Anchoring is one of the amazing tools of hypnotherapy because you're physically making a connection in your brain with an experience and either a word or a thought that you have or an actual thing that you do with your hand physically. A lot of people anchor like this. So what anchoring is, so you go back in hypnotherapy, remember a time that you were completely happy. You give your client a few moments to find that, found it. Okay, say for me, I was 7 years old, I was playing soccer, I was making goals left and right. All my friends on my team were high-fiving me left and right. I felt empowered, I felt great, excellent. In hypnotherapy, when you reach the height of that feeling of happiness, make that connection, make that anchor. So for this example, we'll do this. So when I'm in hypnotherapy and I have that moment of pure happiness and joy, boom. Now what happens is making this motion is now connecting physically this motion with the part of my brain that remembers that happiness and that joy. And that actually affects my mind by making endorphins and creating other happy chemicals in the brain that allow me to feel happy. So I can do this and all of a sudden that connects that happiness and I start feeling happy again. We can repeat that over and over again in hypnotherapy, creating anchors. Anchoring is so important. I use it for almost every client. I use it a lot for sports clients. For example, if they're having problems free throw shooting, I'll have them imagine the basket bigger and making the free throw and how it feels. And when they're at the height, boom, anchor it. So when they go up to the free throw line, they do that, and they're already in that experience, and the body follows. So 2 things already, hypnotherapy to make you happier: desensitize unhappy situations in the past, anchor happy situations. And a third is creating that special place, allowing a client to find a place, a physical environment they go to in their mind where they're at peace, they're in joy, they're at happiness, allowing them to experience that, and then again anchoring that into something so they can go back to that special place. So if they want to feel happy, they can do that. They could go into self-hypnosis, into that special place, or they can go into the motion that's anchored that. So hopefully that helps. Hypnotherapy is amazing at changing the mind, changing our focus, and thus changing our experience to one that we choose to be happier. I'm thrilled to share this with you. If you have any questions, comments, please, as always, feel free to ask. I really appreciate you guys, and I wish you peace and a kinder mind. Thank you.